The Cold War was a dark time for America and the American people. The threat of the Soviet Union expanding was real and faced every day. America was a strong country, but so was the Soviet Union. America watched as the Soviets consumed country after country, forcing their communist ideals onto the people. America thought that it was only a matter of time until freedom would be lost forever. But Ronald Reagan stood up and delivered his A Time of Choosing speech that inspired everyone's morals and made them think twice. Reagan was first known as a Hollywood actor before becoming a politician. And in 1964, Reagan delivered a speech that gave people confidence, but might have also punched his ticket into becoming our nation's 40th president. Reagan's speech that day sent ripples into time that can still be felt to this day, over 50 years ago. I have a small snip from the speech that I'd like to share with you. Those who would trade our freedom for the soup kitchen of the welfare state have told us they have a utopian solution of peace without victory. They call their policy accommodation, and they say if we'll only avoid any direct confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love us. All who oppose them are indirect as warmongers. They say we offer simple solutions to complex problems. Well, perhaps there is a simple answer. Not an easy answer, but simple. If you and I have the courage to tell our elected officials that we want our national policy based on what we know is morally right in our hearts. We cannot buy our security, our freedom from the threat of the bomb by committing an immortality so great as saying to a billion human beings now enslaved behind the Iron Curtain, give up your dreams of freedom because to save our own skins, we're willing to make a deal with your slave masters. Alexander Hamilton said, a nation which can prefer disgrace to danger is prepared for a master and deserves one. Now let's set the record straight. There's no argument over the choice between peace and war, but there's only one guaranteed way you can have peace, and you can have it in the next second: surrender. Admittedly, there's a risk in any course we follow other than this, but every lesson of history tells us that the greater risk lies in appeasement. And this is the specter our well meaning liberal friends refuse to face, that their policy of accommodation is appeasement. And it gives no choice between peace and war, only between fight or surrender. If we continue to accommodate, continue to back and retreat, eventually we have to face the final demand, the ultimatum. And what then? When Nikita Khrushchev has told his people he knows what our answer will be. He has told them that we are retreating under the pressure of the Cold War, and someday, when the time comes to deliver the final ultimatum, our surrender will be voluntary, because by the time we will have been weakened from within spiritually, morally, and economically. He believes this because from our side he's heard voices pleading for peace at any price, or better read than dead. Or, as one commentator put it, he'd rather live on his knees than die on his feet. And there within lies the road to war, because those voices don't speak for the rest of us. This speech speaks to me directly because it has showed me to never give up in what you want in life. If America had given up, freedom and democracy could have been gone forever. And that's something America would not have wanted. Thank you, and thank you for listening.